So what are you trying to say, sir? Get on the panel, man.
But if somebody's willing to wait till marriage, I'm pretty sure it's less likely you'll get BS than you would just casually having sex.
I agree with Maria. That sounds like it's utopia.
Previously on the Mature Topics podcast.
Loved her enough, respected her enough to have that type of transparency and put her before himself.
He's hell-bent on saying, I never said not to test launch low. So what are you trying to say, sir? Get on the panel, man, so we won't misinterpret you, because you took issue with the whole 6 months, 4 to 6 months waiting, getting your test, and then.
But not to be 100%. If you commit to somebody who's familiar with you and they're willing to wait till marriage, you're less likely going to go have BS than you would if somebody you just having sex with no real commitment involved. That's what I'm saying. You can still get tested before marriage. You can get tested after marriage. But to sit here and say, we just wait 3-4 months and all that, and then like the lady said before, somebody could go out and have sex within that 4 months and you got to start all over again. So what's the point? That's what I'm saying.
That kills your own argument too, because you could get married to someone and they could have sex with someone else too. Doesn't stop that. All right,
but what I'm saying is, no, that's true. Nothing's 100%. But my point is this: if somebody's willing to actually wait until you're married, I'm pretty sure you're less likely than somebody y'all just having sex, casual sex. Now, nothing's 100% at all. But if somebody's willing to wait till marriage, I'm pretty sure it's less likely you'll get BS than you would just casually having sex. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can sit here and say, we'll wait 4 months and all that. And then, like you said, somebody have sex, cool. Like somebody, like I said, somebody can have sex on you if y'all say y'all want to wait.
I agree with Maria. That sounds like it's utopia. Mm-hmm. Like that's not how the real world works.
Practical in the real.
No one is waiting till first, and then another thing too, sexual compatibility is key. Why would you want to marry someone you don't even know what their sex is like? Now you wait until you're married, and now you find out this person doesn't want to do this person doesn't do that. This guy, his size is not the right size. It's just a lot of factors that go into play with marriage. And I think having sexual compatibility is an important part to establish before you get married. All of that, wait until I get married stuff, man, that worked in the early 1800s. This is 2022. No one is waiting until marriage. I'm sorry, Trav, it's not happening, brother. It's not
wait, and that's why everything messed up now. That's why we
doesn't have to be marriage, and I think that's where me and Travis are disagreeing. Is that Travis is just saying no, it has to be marriage. A commitment and a marriage is not. A commitment does not have to be marriage, because in a marriage people can still cheat, even though you guys were both married.
No, that's true.
Right. So in a committed relationship, you guys can both still cheat. So
what makes a marriage
committed relationships? He says that's
I really don't believe it's committed.
It's only marriage or you're single.
Right. But what I'm saying is you are correct that maybe the chances are less likely that you will contract any STD if you are with a person who is like-minded like you, who wants to be married, monogamous, honest, open. Yes, it's less likely, but the thing is things do happen. So in order to, I guess you have to keep getting tested regardless of whether you're married or not, in order to make sure that you know your status. That's just really the end of it. But a marriage is not the end all, because people are married and still have HIV. So it's not the answer.
I know. No, nothing's 100%. But what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure y'all have more results if you were somebody who was willing to wait until y'all really got committed than somebody you just casually having sex with no real commitment. I bet you if you could have a scale on that, I bet you it'd be less BS with somebody who really waiting. I bet you would. Because guess what? You know it's deeper than sex, for sure. You know it's deeper than sex.
Trav, the only thing we disagree on, brother, well, there's a lot we disagree on, but the real main difference is that you think that a commitment before marriage is just obsolete. You think that that's enough. You just ain't going to see eye to eye on that, brother.
It's fake.
Because
it's fake.
No, it's not fake, brother. It's about getting to know each other, right? Getting engaged. That's another step. It's about taking steps before you get married. And the more time you spend getting to know each other before you make that lifelong commitment and decision, I think is more beneficial than to say, you know what, I like you a lot after 6 months, and then maybe 8 months, now we're married. Like that to me can lead to a lot of problems in the future because you haven't even spent a lot of time getting to know this person. Now I know I'm not talking about your marriage because you said you knew your wife before you got married. But I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to give the best alternative for grown adults in 2022. So
that's
my
not the
deal
best
is,
alternative, though.
well, I mean, that's what we're going to agree to disagree respectfully.
But think about the risk you're making, Koron. Think about the risk you're making. Say you get the girl pregnant, no real commitment. You make the baby, no real commitment. Y'all don't want to be together no more. Y'all ain't even try to get married enough. Single parent household.
No, but
that's something we ain't got to make. That's something we ain't got to make. We can keep our thing in our pants.
No,
we ain't got to do that. Come on,
listen,
bro.
You're misunderstanding. But you're misunderstanding my perspective. First off, me personally, I'm not against abortion. I'm not against Plan B. I'm not against condoms. Those are 3 things right there. 3 things right there that's preventing a baby. So if you get pregnant in 2022, you want to have a baby. There is no accidental baby. That's some stuff from 1960, 1950. In 2022,
so I have a question.
There is.
Well, truthfully, I just want to say that no baby is ever an accident.
Right? These are scenes from the previous episode in the Mature Topics podcast. Subscribe and watch it now on the Koron Pierre YouTube channel. Hit that bell icon so you get all your notifications. And like the video so more people can see the video.